This piece is called Natalie. I wanted to do a ballroom gown, but then I didn't want to do something that made everybody look fat, so I gathered it more in the back so that she would look, it would be flattering. And it produced this effect, I was really just playing around with it. And then I hid some of the flowers within it so that when she's walking away, you get the hidden detail of the flowers. And I think whenever you do hidden details, it really, it's kind of, everyone wants to be so gaudy and put stones on everything. Sometimes you might want to be a little more discreet. And this is Natalie. Thank you. And because the tea-length dresses became so popular, I added one to the collection. And sashes were so big this year. And I wanted to do something that was different and fun, but keeping with my embroidered flower theme, so I did an embroidered flower sash. It might look a little crafty, but I could totally see like a Kate Winslet wearing this. And I really design characters, so when I do my consultations, I try to sit with my brides and get a feel for who they are. I spend a lot of time talking to my brides. And then I kind of form a personality of them, and it helps me to understand what they're talking about more, because we all have our own personality and our own opinions. And if you can't sink in with who they are, then you just don't understand their sense of style. So I design the characters even when I do my collections. This particular dress is called Nicole. And if you got some really nice shoes and a really nice necklace, like this gorgeous necklace from the left bank, then you could carry this off for a reception dress, or for a destination wedding, or even for a formal church wedding if you're that type of person. Thank you. I was so fortunate to have a Pease hair salon do all the hair for my models, and they come out to your wedding. It's called a Pease. She only does locations, so she comes to your wedding venue, she does your makeup, and she does all your brides. Now this is Victoria. This was featured in Chicago's Social Bride, and that started a whole thing for me, honestly, it really did. This is the gown that in my shows normally my daughter wears. I'm giving her a break tonight. My daughter's name is Ada. She's 12 years old, she's 5'10", and she is gorgeous. And this is what I would want her to wear to her wedding, at least for now. It's something about a long sun lace that I just fell in love with. And then I did like 4 gowns with it, and I got a whole heap of it at the house. And if I could just use that for now, I probably would, because the milky texture of it is incredible, and it's so durable, and it's so versatile, and no matter what you do with it, it's so classy, and it's expensive. And I've never seen anyone combine English tulle with the French embroidered long sun lace, but for me it was a natural fit. And taking that lace all the way down to the floor just seemed a little high, so I decided to do something more flowing. The keyhole back, the shoulders, the attitude. Now, can you take one more walk? Notice at the top of the dress, the flowers that look like they're falling off. Well, here's the secret. I think that's a new design concept that I haven't seen, and I think that if you do a lace like this and you create an effect like that, you can go over the whole dress. Of course, it would be time-consuming, but I think it would be gorgeous just to have that lavish look of as if the lace is peeling. It just seems so natural. And so this is Victoria. Thank you. So what you're going to see is some of the pieces that this particular lace inspired for me. Because I had been working with fabrics for 12 years, but once I went into bridal, I was really turned on by silk. I mean, I had worked with silk charmeuse, but silk organzas were new for me, and Alain lace was new for me. When I made this, I said, why use tulle? Like, tulle is plastic. I don't want to use it. I just want to use organza, right? So this is 3 layers of silk organza. Very dramatic. She has a poof. It's flowing. There's an attitude there. No matter what you do, there's an attitude of lavishness, of being alive, of being natural, of just kind of not trying too hard, but achieving a level of sophistication that we know is very difficult to achieve, you know? When you walk in with a gown like this, everyone knows who you are. They just know that she's classy. And can you take one more tour? The bow. That was a common theme in my collection. The sash was very popular. Notice on the 3rd layer of organza, there's some lace pilettes at the bottom, a hidden detail. Like, we have the lace, we don't have to put it over everything. We can just put a little bit here, hide a little bit here, only if you notice. It keeps the night moving. You're wearing this dress for 8 hours, people. You want to keep it, play around with it. You don't want them to see it all, like in one big bam. You want to create interest. And that is the cake.